3, 2, 1. Let's get started.
This is the podcast.
There's a difference between aesthetics and longevity. There is.
Here with a special guest today, Dave Shutler.
How you doing, guys?
So Dave's got an immense background, wealth of knowledge in health, fitness, diet, nutrition, environment, all kinds of stuff. So we're going to get into it. So let's start first, Dave, just your background.
So I started with Secret Service for about 4 years, intel analyst for about 3.5 years. I've always been involved in health and fitness in general. Take it all the way back to my childhood days, just growing up, being an athlete, playing football, baseball primarily. But the main important thing that got me into health and fitness was just basically trial and error on myself, just experimenting things on myself, nutrition, the training, supplementation, all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to talk about a bunch of different topics. The first one we're going to start with is protein.
Yeah.
So why is protein so important, just generally speaking?
It plays a role in like literally every cell in your body. But protein is just so fundamentally important in just how you feel day to day, your blood sugar regulation. Protein is extremely important for your immune function. Regeneration, recovery. People that are very active are just generally going to need more protein.
So for those of you who don't know, Dave actually owns a gym here in Ashburn. It's called Icon Gym.
Yeah.
I'm a member there, and part of the coaching you get is diet plans, all the direction and advice. So for those who don't really have that in their regimen right now, what are some signs that they're not getting enough protein?
Fatigue, getting cravings, you get like really irritable, really snappy, and just be like really depressed and not recovering. So your body doesn't care about losing fat or gaining muscle, it just cares about staying alive. There's a lot of research that even shows like 30-40 grams of protein, the first 30-40 grams that you actually put in your mouth and eat goes directly to your immune system.
So how much protein should someone be taking in, and what are the requirements for the protein?
The main thing with protein that I like to tell people that are training pretty frequently with weights in order to recover is 1 gram per pound of body weight. You can overeat protein just like you can overdo water. At the same time, it's very hard. I've never met somebody that can just slam chicken breasts and like even steak like all day long. Here's the thing, all the protein that you eat, 20% of that is lost in digestion alone. Just by overeating protein a little bit is actually going to put your body into a caloric funnel or a calorie deficit automatically. If I want to get somebody leaner and somebody wants to get leaner, I just shift their protein up and actually bring carbohydrates maybe back down a little bit without depriving them of actual food.
We're going to move on to amino acids. So what are amino acids? Let's start with that.
Amino acids are the building blocks of protein. There's essential and there's non-essential amino acids. So essential amino acids you really get from like your protein sources, like your animal protein. The only time that I would have somebody take amino acids is if you aren't getting enough protein from animal sources. Also, if you're a vegan vegetarian, it's just gonna make sense just because you need all the like raw materials you can get to actually build.
So shifting gears to vitamins, specifically on B vitamins, why B vitamins are so important?
So B vitamins, you have to understand that our metabolism in the energy cycle is kind of like a water wheel. Kind of like look at it like that, right? So it's kind of like our amino acids. There's a lot of the amino acids that actually enter in on this water wheel. That is our energy cycle. It produces energy for our body. With B vitamins, same exact thing. They enter in on this water wheel. They do different things. They help produce energy. If we don't have those things, if people are stressed out constantly, these vitamins and minerals are constantly being chewed up. B vitamins are essential for the metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Well, so look at these things as everything in your metabolism is enzymes, and you need enzymatic reactions to produce energy. B vitamins are coenzyme. They're producing these coenzymes that help eventually produce energy. So if you don't have these B vitamins, it's gonna happen. You're just gonna have less energy, those who are lacking in B vitamins.
So when do B vitamins become too much?
It's gonna be dependent on the person, the size of the person. Activity level is gonna determine that. How much work you're actually doing during the day. Like, you might be an athlete, you might take 18 of those. Somebody sitting on their couch might hit like 3 or 4 of those and not have to worry about how many,
This is where coaching comes in. So if you need referrals for health and wellness professionals, drop something in the comments. We're here to help.
Absolutely.
So I want to thank Dave for coming on, and if you're in the Loudoun area, go check him out at Icon Gym. He's got the accountability, the nutrition, the weightlifting, and of course, get your proteins, your vegetables, and your groceries from Heartland Home Foods.
Sure.